Happy Thursday, everybody. We are here for a bonus video. I decided to go ahead and do an extra savings challenge video this week because they're fun, right? I'm working towards my goals. I'm having fun playing games and showing you guys some amazing creators. Now, I am going to be showing the 3 books of my own that I'm working on. You guys have had a lot of requests for those. I also want to start incorporating more of my individual challenges because you guys asked. So let's go ahead and jump into this. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. All things savings challenges today, you guys. That is all we're going to do. And I'm going to do 4 books today that are mine, and we're going to end up with the September. But before we get into my books and the September book, I want to go ahead and work on one other challenge that I really enjoyed doing the other day. And this is part of our Dicetroplis too. So this is Strikeout. So we're going to start out with Strikeout. If you didn't watch me play this the last time, for Dicetroplis 2, you need D4 dice, which is dice that has 4 sides. So I need 2 of those for this. Let me put all of these books over here to the side. This is going for my mortgage payoff. And I have to grab the marker. I forgot to grab it. So I just like to use the wet erase markers on the Strikeout, and it works so well. So we've got our 2 D4 dice. I prefer not to use a dice tower for these just because they're hard to get out. So what we are looking for, the directions say, roll 2 D4 dice, score 1 point for every roll that does not contain a 1. So we got 2 2s there. So we're going to put 2 hashtags. Should we say not hashtags, 2 tallies. 2 and a 4, so 2 more. Let's see. Let me switch hands. Here we go. We got 2 4s. Why did I say hashtags, you guys? Oh, that's it. We are done. 2 1s together right here. It says if both dice roll 1, then it's game over, even if there is another out. So we rolled 2 1s. We're done. We're going to go ahead and save $6 in Strikeout today. So 5 and 6. And I say since that one was done so quick, let's do another, shall we? Let's go ahead and play again. All right, we got a 3 and a 2. I just love simple games like this. I love that Drew at Ready Go Budget has put so many fun different variations of dice games in his things, or in his, I don't know, packets, saving challenges. You can get these as digitals too. We do have a 1, so we've got 1 strike. We've got 5 tallies so far. Those are 2 4s, so 5, 6, and 7. These are hard to pick up even on the desk. We've got a 2 and a 1, so that's strike 2 for us, you guys. Strike 2 for us. All right, let's see what we get. A 3 and a 2, so we're up to 10. Let's see. And we've got 2 more, so we're going to do 12. All right, let's see. And 2 3s. Oop, we're up to 14. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at, I am making a mess all over by putting my hand into wet marker. We're going to have wet marker all over ourselves. Don't touch the sheet after you put marker on it. Okay, and then we've got 1 more, and we do have our last strike. Boy, I am just a hot mess with those. And of course, the bad thing is that I was rolling those dice over it too. I just happen to have a napkin sitting on my desk because I'm kind of snacking. I've got some tuna and some celery, and I just threw dice on the floor. So Strikeout, we're going to go ahead and add another $15. I wasn't expecting that, you guys, but that is okay. And we're just going to take this. We're going to take 21, and watch out. Ozzy just fell out of Fred Jr. We'll let Ozzy sit there by himself, shall we? Do you guys know the story behind Ozzy? Do you guys know? Let me know if you know the story behind Ozzy. This money I'll go ahead and put together, and when we're done with this 2 more times, then we'll go ahead and put that towards our mortgage. So that's a pretty good payment so far. We're going to set that off to the side because, of course, it needs to dry. You guys saw what a mess. I almost said a mistake. What a mess I was making. So we are going to go ahead and start with the Life of Friends Who Are Christmas Crazy. Now, this money is going to go towards my 2026 Christmas, you guys. That's right. I know your girl is Christmas crazy. My family and I have already paid for the vacation that we're having this year for Christmas. So this is going to go for 2026 Christmas. And we're going to see how much we can save. And I'm going to go ahead and put that on the first page so that I don't forget. We're just going to go ahead and roll a D6 dice. and we're going to count along into the challenges. Now, I have started using this for one game. If you've watched, I've done the cookie game, and you can see that on shorts. It's a lot of fun. If we do it in this one, we'll play it as well. All right, so we've got 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we've got Georgie and his Christmas letters. Now, this is a $100 savings challenge, you guys. So this is a big one. So depending on what this is, if this is more than $10, we're done, okay? So that's going to be the only one we show today out of this one. Let's see what we've got here. Okay, we've got $6, so we're going to go ahead and play another game or scratch another scratch off, whatever. So $6 for Christmas next year. We got 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. We've got Georgette doing Christmas twirls. This is a $50 savings challenge. We're only going to scratch this one and then we're done no matter what it is. Let's go ahead and scratch one of these for Georgette. And that one is $9. That one is a humdinger. And wow, that one is making a mess. And it does not want to vacuum up, you guys. Do you see that? It's just spreading all over. Whew. All right, let's go ahead and put this over the trash and wipe it off, because if not, I'll have sparkles and all of that stuff all over forever. Huh. I have never seen one of those do that. You guys will have to let me know if your guys are that way too. Look, I've even wiped it off, and there, she's just meant to be sparkly. I mean, look at her. It's her sparkling personality. So we need $9 more, so we're going to go ahead and do that. So we've got $15. I don't even have an envelope for this one yet, you guys. So I'm just going to put $15 in there, set it aside because I'm all done with it. And then we're going to go ahead and get into what, you guys, we've been playing this one quite a bit because this one's going to mortgage. The Life of a Duck Named What? This character was so fun to create with Shannon and think about all of the things in life that happen. And I know somebody on my last video said that I did not cross off something that I found. But I don't know. What did I not cross off? How many words do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there are a couple. So I didn't scratch off school. So let's scratch that one off. Thank you guys for telling me, because I don't want to be looking for things that I've already found. And desk. We already found desk as well. So we only have 3 words left. Let's see if I can find one. I found recess. That's super easy. So R-E-C-E-S-S. Recess is $3. So 1, 2, $3 going into What the Duck. I almost rolled a dice, but we don't need to roll a dice. We finish What the Supplies. We've got Baby Shark, and that is a $40 challenge. Let's go ahead and color in a shark, because that's pretty easy. We're just going to do one of these little sharks that have their tongue sticking out for $1 and get this done fairly quickly, because we have lots of savings challenges I want to do today. We are starting out with $150 for savings challenges for this bonus video. Now let me find a pink. Oh, those are still too far away. I can't reach them. I barely reach them. Cute little pink tongue. We'll do $1 for that one. And then we have got What the Sick. And this one is so cute. Shannon did such a good job. My sister-in-law, Shannon, aka 307 Design Studio. He has got his little snail who is sick with a little thermometer. And of course, pets are one of those that are so expensive. So we've got $1 on there. Okay. We're just going to keep mixing it up. We're going to keep doing a few more challenges and see. We have got Road Race Saver. Okay, so what we're going to do is right here, it says it's race time. Roll a die or 2 to determine how far you're going. We're going to roll 2 dice, and we're going to try to get all the way to the end. Now, this might take too much money, so if all of a sudden I am spending more money than I want, then we're going to stop, because that's what I'm going to do, because I want to be able to put money in other books. We have still got 2 other of my books plus the September binder. So let's see. So we've got 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Red is roll again. So no money yet. And we've got 10 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That is half of the dice total. So that's $5. And this does not like this paper mate. It's still wet and weird. And I thought I used paper mate on here before, but I may not have. All right, let's roll again. We got an 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Half the dice, that's $4. So 4 more dollars. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, let's roll again. We got 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're not going to save anything that time. Let's finish out the game. And we got 9. So that gets us all the way to the end. So that is how that game is played. And because I don't want this book making a mess on the next challenge, I am going to wipe those numbers off to make sure they are just a hot mess. Well, I'm just making a mess all over. Okay, don't use that pen on that paper. Note to self. Okay, so that is our What the Duck. So all done with What the Duck. And the money going into What the Duck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So let's go ahead and trade this out for a 5. Or a 10, I should say. So $14 going into What the Duck. And we have been putting money into What the Duck. We have been waiting until we get $100. And we are not there yet. Let's do another bill exchange, shall we? 2 10s. Grab a 20. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 plus 5 is a 10. Perfect there. And yes, you guys, I know I could have done that a different way. I find if I think too hard about the bill exchange, that is really when I mess things up. And I'm trying not to make mistakes, you guys, but apparently I love to make mistakes. All right, we have got Australia here. We're only going to roll once for this. We need our heads or tails, and we need our D10, which I've got right here. So one roll is all we're putting into Australia. And so that is 7 and heads. And this right here is a fun challenge. It says in German, it says the best or nothing. And this is a $50 challenge. Well, let's go ahead and scratch this one and see what we've got. $4 going towards Australia. Now, before I grab the $4, my vacuum isn't working very good. So I wonder if that was the problem on that other one and not actually the scratch off sticker. I probably need to clean my vacuum out. Before I grab the $4, I'm going to go back in here to my envelope. This is what I thought. I've got a 1, so I'm going to put that back, and I'm going to put a 5 in there. Now, that's right, everybody. A couple bucks towards our future vacations. And then we've got the Life of a Creator. We're only going to do one of these. I'm not going to roll a dice this time. I'm just going to pick a challenge. And we are going to do Kiss My Hiney. And let me get one of the stickers from Shannon, aka 307 Design Studio. So she has made this 2 challenges for you. You have got a set that has numbers on it. And you also have a blank set where you could make it, you know, $1 each. You could pick your own numbers. You could roll a dice, anything like that. I'm going to go ahead and do the second highest little set of lips. And that is 7. So that will give us $7 more going into the Life of a Creator. And this is for our Family Fun Fund. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in there. And Georgette has 2 little kisses on her hiney now. She's just so cute. She's such a fun character. I'm so glad that my silly brain came up with Georgette. Of course, bought Georgette from a friend. A lot of people are like, where'd you get her? She is vintage. You guys, she is vintage. So September, we've got the rest of the money. Let's go ahead and get started on our September binder. See what we can do here. We have got 4 and heads. We need to go ahead and scratch those off. I just realized I didn't grab out our markers we're going to need. Let me grab those out for us. So 4 and heads. And I have on here sunflower is $5. And so that one's $3. I'm not sure if this one over here was a sunflower or what, but that's how we played it. So 1, 2, and $3 there. I hope you guys are having a great day. It is a beautiful day outside. I was just outside and I am clearing out my flowers and stuff for the fall. So this one is for Mr. Snow Gardener. This is for books for him on Audible. So I'm going to put in $10 for him for this. And there was a doe and a baby out there helping me clean out the flowers out of the flower beds. And they were so cute. They're just trying to fatten up for winter, right? So we've got 4 and heads. And it is starting to freeze here and being super cold. And so I decided, you know what? Let's just go ahead and call it. and call it good and start getting stuff ready for the winter and for next year, actually, right? Make life a little easier next spring. So 6 and tails. Yep, 6 and tails were done. So I'm going to go ahead and play Shut the Box. And of course, you guys let me know that I rolled a 9 and I could have done 4 and 5. I did not even see that. That's what happens sometimes, you guys. So $7, but hey, I figure that's $9 more towards my goal, right? $9 more closer to having the mortgage payoff. We rolled a 9. We're not going to do 9, so let's do another Shut the Box. We got a 3. I forgot to say no whammies, no whammies, big bucks on that one. All right, we got 6 and heads. Well, looks like we'll stay right where we are. And we've got 12. So, uh-oh, you guys. 9 and 3, 8 and 4. Whew. Math. Math is hard, you guys. Math is so hard. All right, what did we get this time? 3 and tails. And I am going to pull out money to stop that from getting all messed up. 3 and tails right here. Let's go ahead and do the last roll and save. $3 there. 1, 2, and 3. And we have got 5 and heads. 5 and heads. We need to roll our 2 dice to see how much our sunflower is worth. $7 for that sunflower there. So 5, 6, and 7. Now, how many of you guys are still using savings challenges in your budget? Because I know some people don't use savings challenges. They might not have the budget for it. They're just working on, those are not the right dice. They're just working on other goals. Let me know if you guys are currently utilizing savings challenges. And if you are, what is your favorite type of savings challenge? Okay, we've got $5 there. For me, my favorite type of savings challenge, I believe, is anything that I can roll dice in. I just really like dice. Obviously, I'm always using dice on my channel and stuff. But for me, it's just a lot of fun. And so we've got 8 and heads. So we need $2 for this one right here. $2. And I do have good news. Mr. Snowgurner is going to have a few days off. And so that means he is going to be filming some savings challenges. When you guys see his budget, which I'll put up this next week, it will have his savings challenges on there. Who knows what he's going to do? And one of the best things about it is he is going to be off. So the appointment that he had for a tattoo, he's actually going to be able to utilize it. So I know he is super excited about that. I'm going to go ahead and do this one because we have kind of a weird pattern going. So let me keep that pattern. So $2 there. And he is excited. And of course, if you watch Mr. Snowgurner and his savings challenges, then you know that he just completed that big savings challenge because he knew he wasn't going to have time to finish it before his appointment if he didn't just use all of his money for it, because it was a big one. 5, 6, and 7. We've got a 20 and a bunch of 1s left, so we're probably going to have to make some change. And we've got 5 and tails. 5 and tails right here. And so we need a roll and save. And we've got $1 whole going in here. Okay. $1. We'll take it, right? Every dollar adds up. 9 we've already done. Let's go ahead and do 10. This, of course, is for traveling and vacations. We're going to go ahead and finish this boarding pass. Poor Ozzy just keeps getting tipped over and everything. And so this one is $3. And this is Johannesburg. So $3 there. Yeah, I think I need to clean my vacuum out. And don't worry, you guys, I definitely will. So $3. That boarding pass is done. So I'm going to go ahead and pull it out. I think I have another boarding pass that is done too. Yep, that one's done. So I'm going to pull those 2 out. Make life a little bit easier. Okay, so Johannesburg. Let's look for that. And I always say, I know you guys see them before I do. Johannesburg. Okay, right there. $1. So $1 more. Okay, color that in. Grab $1. Put that in here. Let's see what we're looking like here. Okay, and it looks like we've got some extra ones, but we don't have any change over here, so we're not going to worry about this today. That envelope is getting so yucky, it might be time to replace it. Okay, all the way back up to 3 and tails. All we can do is scratch here because we've finished all those roll and saves. And we have got $1. So $1 there. Let me pop this vacuum open really quick, you guys, and empty it out and see if that helps. Oh, yeah. Wow. That should have been emptied a long time ago. I have a feeling that was the problem. Okay. Oh, there we go. For those of you guys that have the little vacuums, they're so nice and really so easy to take care of. And, you know, if you want to take care of them, you just have to empty them. So $2, 1 and 2, and hopefully it will work a little bit better now. So we've got 4 and tails, and we've got a scratch. I have a feeling this is going to be a double or a skip. How did I guess? Double or a skip. And $3, we always double. And that is the way that I've chose to do these envelopes here, is I have chose to scratch 2. Yeah, I don't know. My vacuum is still angry at me. It's probably because I let it get too full. Also, after you clean it, it likes to throw things everywhere. Our whole area is a mess, you guys, so sorry. I got to clean it off. It drives me crazy if not. So we've got $6 going in there. And we've got $5 there. So do we have $19 that we can put back and grab a 1? I bet we do. 19. Oh, heck yeah. Okay. So we've got 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. And of course, I already had the other change. I hope I did that right. That's what's happening, you guys. If I messed it up, well, you guys know me. You can let me know on this one, but I'm not going to change it. And the reason why I'm not going to change it is because the back of 4 is done, and that was $6. So we have got 4 and tails, and we are going to be making a mortgage payment today. So let's see. So number 4 tails. Well, let's grab our calculator here. So we did 16 there, 7, 5, 9, 5, 10, and then we did 6 there. $58, you guys. We will definitely take it. And now watch. I made change, and now we're going to, oh, we're perfect. $58. I was going to be like, we're not going to have enough. So $58 so far. Okay, let's keep going. We got a few more dollars. We've got 3 and tails. We need to go ahead and scratch that one off. That's $4. $4 there. And we're going to go ahead and take this 1 and grab one of the 5s. And we got 9. Guess what we're going to do, you guys? We're going to go ahead and finish out 3 and tails. And so we've got $2 more for that one. I don't feel like my vacuum is doing anything but making a mess. $2. And let's go ahead and grab out our handy dandy calculator. Mrs. Casio is what we're calling this calculator here. $37 is what we need. So let's take a look. 20. We might have to break that 20. 20. Oh, we don't have to break that 20. What we're going to do is, we have 37 here, right? Well, that means we need $3. We're going to grab the $3 from this one and add it to our list. Wow, sometimes, you guys, the numbers work out a-okay. And so that was number 3 and tails. So number 3 and tails was $37. So we should have, what, 58 plus 37. We should have 95 here, and we do have 95. So we're doing okay. All right, you guys, we got a little bit of money. Let's not get lost in our ways. 10 we've already done as well. Let's just go ahead and do one of these right here because we have so many of those left. $2. Let's also get Mrs. Casio out of the spotlight here. There we go. Making me feel a little crowded. We've got 5 and heads. Now I can't remember what we finished and what we haven't. Well, we have not finished the sunflowers. Let's see. Hopefully this isn't too big. What'd we get? 6. Okay. Whew. We're okay. 6. And we're going to go ahead and color these in. We only have 1 more left for that one. I do like, I think I said this multiple times, I like the rolling concept for that color and save there. Okay, so Let's see, what do we have here? We've got $5 left. We're going to go ahead and finish this out. And if we need more money, we're going to grab it. We don't. Holy cow, you guys. $5. We've got exactly what we need right here. We're going to color in this sunflower. So we've got 5 in heads. So we have got 3 challenges today, you guys, that we have finished. So number 5 heads. And Mrs. Casio is getting a workout today. Hopefully I can add better. 5 plus 9 plus 10 plus 11 plus 5 plus 4 plus 10 plus 7, 6, and 5. 72 buckaroos. Let's see what kind of change we have in here. We've got 50, 72. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Okay, you guys, that's it for our money. I know you guys love watching bill exchanges, so we're going to do a bill exchange. But also, we are going to go ahead and make these payments, put them into my binder here, and then we'll go ahead and do the exchange after that. So let's go ahead and move this stuff off to the side. Grab our mortgage check-in, our mortgage payoff monthly check-in. Make sure you guys can see that. You sure can. Let's add these 3. I'm also going to let you guys know where I'm at for my September goal, and I'm just going to ruin it for you guys. I am stomping that September goals butt, which is amazing. Now, one thing that definitely helped me this time was the CD that cashed out, and I used it for the mortgage. So that definitely helped. So number 3 and tails, number 5 and heads, 918, 918. If I could write, we would be doing amazing. Sometimes my handwriting is really good, and sometimes my handwriting is not very good. All right, let's go ahead. We're going to pull this out. The reason why we're going to pull it out is because I have to write next to that right there. And let's see what we've got. So we are at $139,629.09. So just going from 140s into 130s, oh, it's such a good feeling. It's still an absolutely huge number. And of course, we are just putting small amounts to it, but boy, do they add up. Okay, minus 37. I feel like I've got glitter all over me from that one sticker. That's okay. Glitter makes people happy, right? Unless you have to clean it up. 139,462.09 is where we're going to be after this payment is made. And this payment, we've got 58 plus 37 plus 72, not 52, Marlene, plus 72 is 167. So right here, we've got 167. I'm going to put just multiple because my sticky note is not that big. So let's see where we were at. So 3480.64 plus 50 plus 20 plus 167. So right now, this month, including our regular mortgage payment, and this does include the escrow as well, we have paid $3,717.64, which of course, if we take off the $1,758.48, which is our mortgage payment with the escrow, we have paid an extra $1,959.16. So we have almost doubled what we normally pay for our mortgage, which is $2,000. It just makes me super excited to be able to do this. Of course, a lot of people are like, well, where do you get the money? My budget is fairly small because I don't have a car payment. I don't have any credit cards. I don't have anything like that. So the money that you see, I set aside once a month and I play with it all month long. Now, of course, if I had an extra $1,000, I could take that $1,000 when I paid myself and put it straight to the budget or straight to the mortgage payment, right? I could do that. Wouldn't worry about any of this stuff, but I find this a lot more rewarding and a lot of fun. And I think you guys enjoy it as well, but it helps keep me motivated. All right, let's go ahead and do a bill exchange here. I know my funds are not out, but the dollar bills and stuff that I have, I've got a ton of dollars and I don't have as many large bills as I would like. So I've got 20s here and I've got 150, 100, and I've got some 10s. I'm not going to put 5s or 1s in there because as we go through and we do this bill exchange, they will you know, it'll fix itself as we go through. So I want to thank you guys for joining me today for this bonus video, and I will see you guys tomorrow for Charla's debt update, also the pay in fours. You guys, I'm super excited to talk to you guys about the pay in fours. A little bit of information that I found about it. I do have a clip for you. I am going to warn you that some people might think it has political ties to it because of the person that's in the clip, but I am hopeful that you guys will just listen to what's in the clip and put the politics aside, okay? All right, you guys, until I see you guys tomorrow, remember to keep on smiling. Bye, everybody.
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo. Set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 So life ain't easy, yo, I think there's a reason though. Ups and downs, just like every different season, yo. Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing, though. I always gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo. Negative thoughts are poison, they rot. Head full of flies, so here come the clouds. They'll never stop unless I can swap all the bad for the good in my head when I'm lost. Yeah, so I'ma fake it till I make it. Positive thoughts are overtaken, I got patience. One day at a time is how you operate a cadence. A flow, you grow, you show yourself a foundation. Stay away from all the shit that causes temptation. I know that I like to do it cause it's sensation. I live my life in my head like a narration. Don't expect greatness, do my best, man, I'll take it. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.